I'm Barb, Meeple PhD, and I've gotten several new subscribers to this channel, so I thought it might be a good idea to put out a little introduction video so that you know who that crazy woman is in front of the camera and give you a little bit of what to expect on my channel. So I am an astronomer. That is where the PhD comes from in Meeple PhD. But I'm also a gamer. I have been a gamer my entire life. I remember playing like Hi-Ho Cherry-O and Clue at my grandmother's house. And as a family, we came together and played things like Pictionary and Trivial Pursuit, and of course, Monopoly. More recently, I got back into gaming I don't know, a little over 20 years ago now, when my spouse and I, at the time he was my boyfriend, but we took a class called Beyond Monopoly, which introduced us to these new fangled European style games. And ever since then, we've just kind of grown more and more in the hobby. Probably about 10 years ago, 12 years ago, kind of blossoming even more when we moved into a house where we have a great gaming space and can have monthly game nights with friends. And that kind of created the beast that my game room is now. Not that I regret that, just every once in a while I feel like I either need more shelf space or I need to buy fewer games, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So that's my gaming. I also am an astronomer. These days I no longer do research, but I am a science communicator. I lead a small team that does news stories and social media and multimedia products to help share some of the cool results that come out of my division at work with the world. Our purview is anything outside of the solar system, and so we talk about anything from our nearest neighbor star out to the farthest reaches of the universe, which means I have to be a little bit of an expert on everything. So that's where, kind of my background in astronomy is. And when I started this channel, one of the things I wanted to do was to add something to the board gaming space that only I could do. I love talking about games, and there is plenty of content on my channel that is me just talking about games that I love. And so if you enjoy that sort of thing, go find those videos, my top 3s and my top 10s and that sort of thing. But I also try to bring a little bit of astronomy into board gaming where I find connections. And one of my hopes is always to do that, finding unexpected connections, maybe not the obvious thing that you might be thinking of. And so a couple of my current series that I'm working on are a little astronomy, where I find an astronomical surprise in a non-astronomy themed board game and share that with you and what it makes me think of. And the other thing I've been doing is looking at some of the mechanisms on Board Game Geek and seeing where they remind me of objects in the universe and the way that we study it. And so if you like astronomy and space, those are the videos you should go check out. If you just want board gaming content, I've got some of that as well. Those are gonna be my top, my top 3s, my top 10s, my best of the months, that sort of thing. So welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy, and don't forget to like and subscribe.